guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy and we're in my kitchen. All right, so we just made some fried chicken stew. If you missed that, go ahead and watch the last live before this one. It is delicious and a very easy, simple recipe with ingredients that you'll find at your local grocery store. Now, right now, we are about to make some jollof rice. As you can see, we already have the rice cooked. We made this in the rice cooker, and I used some of the chicken stew broth and stew to cook the rice with a little bit of oil so it can make the rice very easy to work with and it's not sticky, and the rice is actually like not super soft. And the rice I'm using is parboiled rice, so you can use any kind of rice you want, and depending on the rice you want, you might cook it a little different because the parboiled rice can actually handle more water than the other rice because it doesn't get too soft easily, and with the jollof rice you don't want it to be super soft, so you want to cook it with not a lot of water. And so of course, the main ingredient is the jollof rice. And then, of course, the second main ingredient is the jollof rice sauce. And the jollof rice sauce, this is my own jollof rice sauce that I made with tomatoes from my garden. So this is roasted tomatoes, ginger, garlic, onions, and some Italian seasoning, as well as avocado oil. And then I also use, what else did I sprinkle on here? Some avocado oil, garlic, ginger, onions, tomatoes. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, habanero pepper. I have habanero peppers in here as well. And so that's what you'll use for the jollof rice sauce. And what you do is you just, after you roast it, you blend it and you're good. And then over here for our other veggies, we have some onions, garlic, ginger, and a habanero pepper as well that we have in here. And then for our seasonings, we are going to be using the Knorr chicken seasoning. This is the Italian seasoning I was telling you guys that I roasted the tomatoes with. And then we are going to be, of course, using some onion and garlic powder. And then we are going to be using some curry powder. And then today, we're going to be cooking this rice a little different today. We are going to be adding some purple cabbage that I put in the food processor to grind it or to chop it up. And then we're going to be using some Italian sausages, which I also grinded up in the food processor. So these are actually Italian sausage meatballs that I put in a food processor, and then as well as the purple cabbage. So we're going to be adding that there today for protein and for some little razzle dazzle. But that's the only thing differently that we're doing with our jollof rice today. So hey y'all, thanks for being here. Let's get started because we have two other things that we have to prepare later on today. So as you guys know, we're cooking and preparing for a party. So we are making a ton of stuff today, prepping for today and tomorrow. So all right, y'all, now we have a little bit of oil in the pot. As you can see, it's a pretty big pot because I'm cooking a lot of rice. You just want to put like a little bit of oil in there. The oil that I'm using in here is the oil that I fried the chicken with, that I made in the fried chicken stew prior to this live. The last live, I made fried chicken stew, and the oil that I used to fry the chicken is what I'm using in here. So we're gonna go ahead and add our veggies, our onions, garlic, and habanero pepper. I'm gonna stir it in there. Hey Amanda, welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here with us today. We're making some jollof rice, Liberian jollof rice with a little bit of a twist because I'm gonna be adding some unusual things that typically wouldn't be added. But hey, you cook your food how you want to cook it and how you enjoy it. I typically cook the jollof rice the generic way all the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cook it a little bit different today. So we're gonna let this, fry for a little bit, and then we're just gonna proceed to add all of the other ingredients in here. This is gonna be really like a quick cook. The entire process should take like 45 minutes to an hour. So this is something, thank you guys so much for liking the live. I appreciate you. This is something that if you prep for prior to cooking, it should go very swiftly. So while that is frying, we're about to start adding some of our seasonings. Because you know we love the seasonings. Add some Knorr chicken powder here to these onions as they're frying. This is a really big pot, so it might look like I'm putting a lot of stuff in here. And then we are going to add some our Knorr, actually our complete Italian seasoning. And the Italian seasoning, what I love about it is that it's like more herbs than salt. So I love that. I love cooking with a ton of herbs. As y'all, if y'all cooked on here with me before, y'all know I cook with a ton of herbs. As a matter of fact, I grow a ton of herbs and I make my own herbal seasonings. So this is very exciting. And then we're gonna add some of our onion powder in here. This, even though like, you know, we have onion, garlic, and ginger in there, I still cook with the powders because it just for added flavor. It doesn't hurt to cook with more. So, and you know, herbs are really good for you, so you can never go wrong. This is garlic powder. All right, gonna stir this up a little bit. And y'all, after we make this jollof rice, we're gonna be making some fried rice. So, isn't that crazy? After we make this jollof rice, we're gonna take a quick break, probably for like 30 minutes, and then come back and make some fried rice. And then after the fried rice, we're gonna prep for our fish pie, our fried fish pie that we'll be making. So we're just gonna prep it and like get it into like the egg rolls wrap and then put it in the fridge, and then we're gonna actually fry it tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and start adding our tomato stew that we made for the jollof rice stew. And you could make this yourself. I think it's better to create the stew by yourself instead of like purchasing like tomato tomato, what is it, like tomato sauce and stuff like those things in a can. I just prefer fresh than canned stuff. And you can make this, it's so easy to make your own tomato sauce. It is so easy to make your own tomato sauce. So we added that, and we're gonna add a little bit more tomato sauce in here. And if it's too much, we will take some out. If it's too much, we will totally take some out, just how we made the fried rice before. We take some out and add it gradually as we see fit. So we're gonna go ahead and add more of our tomato sauce, our DIY tomato sauce. Add more of that. This is certainly more than enough. This is certainly more than enough. And this is not going to cook for long because, like I said, the tomatoes and all those things are already done. So it's really just a matter of warming it up. So it can fry with like the onions and other stuff, so it can marinate in there with it. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if we need to add any more salt content in there. Nope, we don't. I'm gonna let that fry a little bit. While that is frying, we are going to go ahead and add some, this is the country onion powder. So we're gonna add some country onion powder in here. Give it that really good flavor. Y'all know I love my country onion powder. Hey y'all, thanks for being here with me today. What's going on? How's your Saturday going? You guys preparing for the game tomorrow? All right, so of course, you know, we got to add our ground shrimp in there. Yes, I'm adding a lot because I promise y'all, it does not hurt. Okay, it's very delicious. Adds a lot of flavor to the rice. And then we're going to add some curry powder as well. Okay. Stir that up. 1 second, y'all. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Super Bowl weekend. Is your team in the Super Bowl? Are you having a party? Are you attending a party? What is going on? Are you from Philly? Are you from Kansas City? Let me know in the chat, y'all. Hey, Donzel. Welcome back again. We're on number 2 of what we're cooking today. Thanks for being on here again. The last thing we're gonna actually cook today will be the fried rice, and then that'll be it for the day. But we're going to prep the fish pie that we're gonna make, or the fish roll, fish egg roll. Let's say that, fish egg roll. This is perfect. We're going to add some bay leaves in here. Just gonna throw some bay leaves in there. Thanks for liking the stream, y'all. I'm so happy I don't have to ask you to like the stream. You're so kind. Thank you guys so much. Any bit of support definitely help my channel. All right. Got some bay leaves in there. Uh-oh. Gotta clean that up. Alrighty, this is definitely a lot of sauce. So I am actually gonna take some out. I'm gonna take some of the sauce out, and then if I need more, I'm gonna add it as I go, just like the way we did the fried rice. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it out, put it in here. So y'all see what I mean when it's time to like add the rice. So the rice is not like, so it's not too overpowering the rice. I may not need all, you know, of this sauce to cook this rice. So. And now, for the finishing touches, we're gonna add the Italian sausages and the purple, the purple cabbage. We adding this purple in here for the Ravens, even though they couldn't go to the Super Bowl, unfortunately. Y'all know I'm a diehard Ravens fan. Come on now. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. But all right, y'all. Alrighty. So the Italian sausages, the Italian meatballs that we have in here actually, is from the last time when I made, you remember when I made the egg roll and I used these purple cabbage and the Italian meatballs as the stuffing. This is the remainder, and I just decided to add it in here because it also goes well with jollof rice. All right, we're gonna do a taste test, see what this tastes like before we go ahead and add the rice to it. Very, very good. Very, very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add the rice in here now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and add the rice. Remember, we already had pre-cooked the rice, so just gonna go ahead and add it in there. Now, the hardest part of this entire thing is the mixing. This is where you get to show all your muscles, all that workout you've been doing. This is where you get to, prove yourself. All right, I need a bigger spoon. All right. I might have to take out some of this sauce because it's definitely a lot of sauce. I don't know why I didn't take some out after I added the sausage. I'm gonna take some of that sauce from the bottom. I'm just gonna take, this is like all sauce, as you can see. Just gonna take some out. Unless I feel like it's needed, then I'll add it back in there. And the sauce that I'm taking out, if you don't use it, it'll always be used with another batch the next time I decide to make this. Whew. My arm already hurting, y'all. Already hurting. After I'm like completely done stirring all of this, I'm gonna cover it up with some foil paper and let it cook for about maybe like 30 minutes. Maybe like 15 to 30 minutes, let's say that. Whew, my arm is killing me, y'all. Child. I definitely need more sauce for sure. I thought it was too much, but nah, it's not. But at least you have the chance to decide to add more into the pot instead of having too much and then it's like way too much sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add more into here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add more sauce in here. Ooh, child, my arm is killing me. I'm actually gonna add the rest. And then we're actually going to add some more. What I just added was that was the, whatchamacallit? What is this thing called? Oh, the Italian meatballs. That's what I just added in here with the cabbage. Now I'm going to add some of the tomato sauce. That's actually for the jollof rice. Oh my God. Who's trying to stir this for me? Who is trying to stir this for me? Oh, child. I'm tired. And I still got some fried rice to make, which is going to require a lot of stirring too. So, yeah, this is about to be a crazy day. Almost, my phone almost fell. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to add some tomato sauce in here. Now that we have the Italian sausages in here, they're in here really good. They're nicely mixed. Now we're about to mix some of the jollof rice tomato sauce in here. Whew. Let's see what this tastes like. Very good. I'm still going to add some shrimp powder in here. 'Cause I want more of like the shrimp powder taste in here. The shrimp powder. Alrighty. add more of the jollof rice sauce in here. Let's stir and see what it tastes like, and then we'll see if we need to add more. All right, cut that in half and stir this one up really quickly. Let's go ahead and taste this really quickly. It's so hot. Yeah, it was given. Okay. Really good. Very, very good. Ooh, child. My arms are burning, y'all. It's almost ready though. We're about to close this up really quickly. Let me taste it one more time. Very good. I don't think I'm gonna add any more sauce in here. I think the sauce level is good. We're just gonna close this up and let it cook so that the rice and the sauces that we've added in here can all marinate together and do its thing. But we're pretty much done, y'all. This is it. This is it. This is the jollof rice. You could eat it at this point, but I'm going to cover it up and let it cook for like 10 to 15 minutes, probably up to 30 minutes. And just so that all of the sauces and everything that we cooked in here can acclimate with the rice and they could get to know each other and, you know, do their thing. But that is it, y'all. Rice is done. Rice is done. Get a little closer. Phone almost fell in the rice, y'all. Get a little closer so y'all can see the rice. This is it right here. It is all done. See? Told you guys it was gonna take like 45 minutes, an hour, but it didn't even take that long. And honestly, the additional time that I'm talking about is because I'm about to close the rice and let it marinate in all of the sauces that we created to make this rice. And we're gonna let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes and then turn the stove off. But you could totally serve it at this point. Ooh, the rice is ready for the fried rice. So I am going to cover this up. So let me put the camera down so you can see what I'm about to do, just in case you decide to cook this rice as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alrighty. Let me show y'all what I'm about to do. Thanks for liking the stream, y'all. Alright guys, the rice is done. And I told y'all what it is that I am about to do right now, which is try to cover it up for about 30 minutes and let it just soak up in all of the juices that's in there so they can marry each other and do their thing. So, alrighty. There you go. I'm going to put half a stick of butter on top and then cover it up. So this is the butter I'm going to be using. I'm just going to cut it up in some pieces. Just going to put it all around here. So, and then, so we have some foil paper. We're gonna cover the pot with it because we want to trap the heat in there. So let me bring it so I can see what I'm doing. And then we are gonna cover it up and let it cook on medium, low for the next 30 minutes. And then when it's done, we're just gonna stir in the butter and be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a very short one because I've made this countless time on my channel so you can see the different variations of the jollof rice and how I've made it. If you didn't watch the last live, I made some fried chicken stew that will be going with the jollof rice and some white rice and stuff. So what type of rice did you use? I used the parboiled rice. It's like the long grain parboiled rice, so it's like, you know, it's a really hard rice. I like using it for jollof rice because it's not too soft, you know, like what's that other rice that people like? Jasmine rice, and then basmati rice would go good with this. But if you're using like basmati rice and things like that, you know, you have to be very careful with the water content that you're cooking it with, as well as you have to remember you're about to add it to stew, which is also cooking the rice. So you have to cook the jasmine rice like really, really soft. I mean, really, really hard so that it doesn't get too soft and look mushy in the rice. Yep, just like Uncle Ben's rice. That's exactly, you could use Uncle Ben's rice. This is not Uncle Ben's rice, but just, that's typically what we use is like Uncle Ben's rice. Uncle Ben's is a parboiled rice. Yep, that's what you'll use. So if you guys don't have any other questions for me, I'm gonna let you guys go because later on in the next hour, we're gonna be making some fried rice. And you can join me here in the next hour. I'm gonna take a break because I feel like I've been in the kitchen all day. So I'm gonna take a break. This is gonna cook for the next, 15 to 30 minutes. And it's on medium low, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Go watch the fried chicken stew. If you don't want fried chicken, you could watch the other video where I made the fried fish stew, so which is pretty much the same content. It's just switching out the protein that you would use, and it goes perfectly with this rice that I just made. So thank you guys for being here with me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. I love you all, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I appreciate you. Bye, y'all. Love you guys. Catch you in an hour. Bye, y'all. You're welcome, Nikki.